Hey everybody, it is Wednesday morning here in Port Washington, and I wanted to make you a short video to show you what a day in the life of a realtor is like.
Work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard.
People ask me all the time, hey Austin, what do you do on a daily basis? What's it like to be a realtor full-time? And we've got a pretty average day today with a few appointments, and I'm going to show you guys what it's all about. So we're about ready to hop in the truck. It's just after 10 o'clock in the morning, so let's get on inside here. We're gonna head downtown.
Diamonds all in my ring, player. Gold watches, gold chain, player. $100,000 champagne, player. Yeah, my money insane, player. Yeah, I'm making it rain.
We just got on the freeway and we're heading down to Wauwatosa for our first appointment. I'll show you guys what I typically bring with me on a daily basis, and it's not much. I've got my MacBook Pro laptop computer in the passenger seat there, and my iPhone. So I can write up contracts, send emails, and look at reports on properties. I can do pretty much everything I need to do with just those two devices with me.
I got so much money, I should start a bank. So much paper right in front of me, it's hard to think.
On our way down to our first appointment here, it's a home inspection in Wauwatosa. It's always great when you have a home inspection on your calendar because it means that you have an accepted offer on a property.
The harder you ball, well I'm throwing mine. Cause my money long, the quicker you're here, the faster you go. That's why where I come from, the home.
Alright, so I'm just leaving the home here in Wauwatosa. We just finished up with our home inspection. It's now 1:45. And we got here at 11, so it's about almost a 3-hour home inspection, and off to the next appointment. So one of the great things about real estate nowadays is that a lot of the documents that you use are digital, and you can do them right on your computer. If you need to fill out a contract for somebody, they can digitally sign it from their phone or their computer. And one of the things I pride myself on as an agent is being completely paperless. I pretty much never print anything out except for one exception, which is when I am showing properties. I usually like to show up with the printed reports and tax history and the documents for that property. While I was on my way down to the home inspection earlier, I did get a call from a buyer of mine, and he found a place that he'd like to see today at 4. So I just set up the showing for him, and I'd like to show up with those documents. This showing is in Pewaukee, and I was in Wauwatosa, and we have an office in Brookfield, which is on the way to Pewaukee. So what I'm going to do now is stop at that office and print off the documents for my buyer. So we're on our way over to the Brookfield office now.
Come from the only thing we know is the bigger the bill, the harder you ball. Well, I'm throwing mine, cause my money long. The quicker you're here, the faster you go. That's why where I come from, the only thing we know is.
Alright, I printed out the report at the office, and I also stopped and grabbed a bite to eat, and now we're going to go over to this condo, and hopefully the buyer likes it. We'll see how it goes.
Go hard, make sure you do whatever it is that you gotta do. That's your job, and they gon' hate, but that's no problem. Don't ever trust them, don't need nothing from them. Some dudes will talking, but the things they claim it don't mean nothing. It's straight from Cali.
Alright, so I just finished up showing this condo to the buyer, and turns out it's not the right thing for him. He's looking for something a little bit different, but it's always still worth it to check out a place, even if it's not the right thing. So what we're going to do now, the next appointment I have is at 6 o'clock. I'm going to show a single family home. So we got a little time to kill in between, so let's go get some work done. Alright, so I just got back in the truck, and this is what I'm met with. So this is a sight I see pretty often as a realtor. Fuel level low. I started the day with just under a half tank. Looks like we're going to have to stop and get some fuel.
Hop your pretty whip up in this car.
Alright, so we got a full tank of gas now, and while I was fueling up, I just got a text from one of my buyers, and she said, hey Austin, I found a condo I like, and I'd like to see it tonight if possible. And my last appointment is at 7:30 this evening, so I'm going to see if we can take a look at it at 8 o'clock. It looks like it's a vacant unit, so we can probably get into this place anytime. And the great thing is, it's located down in the 3rd Ward, so after I'm done showing this place, maybe I'll even be able to stop at the Wicked Hop and get a beer. Alright, it's about 7:15. And I'm working with my buyer that I had a few showings set up with this evening, and we might have found the right place, which is pretty cool. It's always exciting when you show somebody a place and they go, wow, I'm in love with it. I think it might be the one. So we'll see what happens with this one. We're on our way to see 2 more condos, and we're going to end up in the 3rd Ward.
Money long, the quicker you're here, the faster you go. That's why where I come from, the only thing.
Alright, so I just finished up for the day. It is 8:45 on a Wednesday night, and I just showed a condo down here in the 3rd Ward, one of my favorite places in the city, and I'm done now, and it doesn't necessarily mean I'm done for the day. because it's really likely that somebody could call me tonight or text me within the next half hour and say, hey, you know what, I decided I want to write up an offer, and I would do it right then and there. So it's not uncommon for me to be on my computer 10 or 11 o'clock at night writing up contracts and still helping people and working with people. That's a day in the life of a realtor.
The quicker you're here, the faster you go.